The chairman, while welcoming members and stakeholders, reiterated the conditions for the approval of the loans to the states, insisting that the federal government is the borrower of the intended loans.
As we're aware, the committee has the obligation to look into the details of the request as presented by Mr. President to the National Assembly and make recommendations to the plenary of the House of Representatives. Our intention is to observe the provisions of the law.
States like Ogun, Plateau, Ondo, who were unable to present their cases on Tuesday, had the opportunity to do so, but Ogun State representative had challenges from lawmakers who observed that their proposals were not properly highlighted, describing it as watery and wishy-washy.
This is not the first loan that Ogun State, like any other state, many other states in the Federation will be taking for agricultural development. I'm sure you actively participated in the ADP loan, World Bank loan, Fadama, commercial agric, and all what have you. Where has this taken you? What is the baseline? Where are we now? So what do you want to achieve?
The issue of who has the power for appropriation of the funds between the National Assembly and the Ministry of Finance also came to the fore, when one of the donors, the French Development Agency, explained that the loans being sought is about $200 million, but the request for it coming from 4 states is more than that.
How much in specific terms will go to each of the states you have mentioned?
Okay.
But the overall envelope is 200 million as presented to the Honorable House.
We will not give the Ministry of Finance a blanket approval at 200 million to determine who gets what at its own discretion. We want to be in the picture. State A would get X, State B gets Y. I'm just emphasizing that point to show that we really need the Ministry of Finance with us all the way.
The committee rounded up its hearing with a charge to ensure that the loans, when finally released, will be used for capital projects and expenditure for the economic benefit of the states and the country in general. Emmanuel Ehijine, PTV News.